Welcome to Sensorica. I'm Tammy and I'm an affiliate. I'm here because I believe that this is the future of work.
And hi everyone, I'm Jim. I'd like to share with you an important Sensorica project concerning a very essential global resource, water.
All over the world today we're looking at challenges with climate change and with drought. This project meets that challenge in a peer-to-peer way.
Our projects use the open source methodology, meaning that all the work is transparent and open for anyone.
What that means is that anyone from around the world can collaborate and work on projects that other communities can take, redesign, develop, and build on.
This also fosters hyper-innovation, which means that technology is created a lot quicker because it's shared.
So now we're going to talk to Bruce, who's going to walk us through the project.
Bruce is a plant expert, and he's also an expert in precision agriculture.
So we're here with Bruce and Tibby, and we're exploring the project. Bruce, maybe you can share a little bit about what brought you to Sensorica.
Yeah, it was the middle of December of last year. I answered an advertisement for a hackathon to pack smart pots. Arrived one Friday afternoon, and there's all kinds of wires and stuff, and Tiberius, or Tibby as we affectionately call him, the co-founder of Sensorica, he was showing me the potential. Simply this plastic wire, and it's scored helically like along the surface. Very simple technology, by the way, about how this could actually detect water in different medias. Also was present was Abram Khalid, who's also a very, very active affiliate who's based in Pakistan, an electrical engineer and farmer. And so it occurred to us this could have great implications in agriculture. Only 5% of agricultural professionals, USDA figures, actually actively use any form of soil moisture sensors. And this is a big market set to grow to 12.5% a year, potentially being a $4.5 billion industry. And with open source, we've protected it with a Creative Commons licensing. So we can't protect it, we cannot monopolize it, and nobody else. So this is open to the world, guys.
One of the things that I'm really excited about is, one, it provides a solution that is global in nature and provides it in an open source and peer-to-peer manner. I'd love to hear a bit more actually from Tibby about both open source and peer-to-peer.
So this is, like Bruce mentioned, is an optical fiber. You shoot light through it, and it's specially processed in a way that it becomes sensitive to water. And then we integrate this into a 3D printable cylinder, and just essentially stick it into a soil. And using an open source microcontroller board, the Arduino, that everybody uses, all the open source communities work with it. And it allows you to detect the levels of moisture in the soil. So this was developed in an open source way, but also integrates other open source technologies. Everything is packaged into a sensing and automation device, okay, that essentially make the plant smarter.
Some of the applications would be that the plant could self-water, that the plant could adjust its light source if it's not getting enough.
What we're doing is just plugging into the infrastructure, irrigation infrastructure. We don't have to change anything, we're just tweaking it to make it better. I have some contacts that have actually decreased the amount of water they've actually used in agriculture by 40 to 70%. Like in the Punjabi region of India, they're running out of groundwater. Nobody monitors how much water the soils are getting. Electricity is free, and they need proper monitoring for proper conservation, so they could be good stewards of this resource.
So to showcase all this technology that we're creating for agriculture, we've put together a magical pot that gives you a green thumb. This pot could do many things. It could also do something that I don't think any pot has ever done before, and that is create water.
Harvesting water from the atmosphere around it with a special little plate called peltier that transfers heat from one side to the other. And one side gets really cold, about -10 degrees, and condensates humidity from the air and lets it drip to accumulate in a reservoir for the plant to use as it needs it. Not only that, we are also using local direct manufacturing, like 3D printing, for production.
So as you can see, this is not a gimmick. This is the future of agriculture in a pot. Sensorica likes to work in parallel with other organizations that share the same vision for change. I'd like to introduce Graham. Graham is the founder of P3 Permaculture. Graham, can you explain to us what is permaculture and how we can tie in precision agriculture sensors to those principles?
Permaculture is a natural design science whereby we utilize the observation of nature to apply those principles into designing sustainable human societies, everything from architecture to agriculture to even the organization or structure of a business. For us at P3 Permaculture, we're very excited for the option of using these type of sensors in our practice because right now in the world we face a problem with water and food production, and the two are intertwined very, very delicately. Mass production of greenhouse crops is looked at as one of the solutions for producing large quantities of food in the future. But an unmanaged greenhouse can consume and overconsume huge quantities of nutrients as well as water very easily. The application of these sensors and very modular sensors that can be scaled up from a backyard greenhouse to an industrial high-capacity greenhouse is very exciting for us because it's something that is very feasible, very applicable, and very modular, and will help dramatically reduce water consumption and increase productivity and quality of the vegetables that are produced.
So what would you say is the percentage of greenhouses in the present that actually use sensors at the time to control water consumption?
I don't know of any. What is out there right now in the market is timers. What we do is we often have a timed regime that's based on a simple test of a certain soil mix. You irrigate at a certain regime and you realize that you need to irrigate this many times per season, but that shifts if it's a cloudy day, if it's a rainy day, if it's a sunny day. The moisture content in the greenhouse and the soil, it's all variable. And so we need direct feedback from the soil, from the organisms, from the plants, from the aquaculture systems as well to be able to applicably or appropriately adjust that water consumption.
Honestly, I'm very, very shocked to hear that. I expected a small percentage of them, but your answer really mind boggles me. So I think we should really focus on developing this technology further and applying them to agriculture.
Absolutely.
So I hope you've enjoyed our little exploration of the work that we do here at Sensorica. What we're doing is in service to a greater vision where we help each other, where we create things that are useful and can be used in communities anywhere in the world. So we're looking for your help. We're looking for your participation. We need people who would like to participate and build in our projects with us. And we're looking for communities that need to use what it is that we're creating. And we are looking for people who can help us to fund our development. It is all of us together that makes the difference. And so we invite you to be a part of it.